hot minute.
For sure, for sure. Double Rayman. I mean, you can make a lot of stuff work here, right? I think the Axe and Gauntlets together can do some pretty good team combos, and then the Sig pack is already nice, especially with that Sig neutral, the Axe neutral Sig.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That can pick up off a lot of things, so. I'm sure it works. They obviously got here for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely still that top team. They've got at least 80%, I think, of the chat vote on their side. Double sidelight from Wess. First KO, and they're going for another onto Lily.
Oh my gosh, Lily out there surfing, trying to survive. Nice, landing a couple of down airs, but you got to stop because the Gauntlets can snatch you up in many ways. And that's going to be the end of the stock. Power Ranger capitalizing on the left side of the stage.
Yeah, Lily was really hoping for that down air to connect and kind of dissuade Wess on that edge guard, but unfortunately missed that down air and then just left himself in that awkward spot where they didn't have the jumps. But still, some opportunities here as Vecinaa gets the big cannon play, getting those stock count closer.
That was nice. And during those highlights that we saw with the other casters on, we saw them popping off because we saw plays like that from Vecinaa. Vecinaa's been doing this, and it's still showing here in this bracket versus these two prolific players.
Yeah, that's the kind of plays that you expect from a level 100 Sidra. Good coverage coming out from Wess. Going to get the KO onto Lily, and top of the map, Power Ranger wanted one more recovery. Vecinaa avoids it all, gets back down, and avoids the follow-up from Power Ranger.
Yeah, it's still tough, though. That's a lot of damage on Sidra. Sidra will get KO'd pretty easy if something else big hits. But nice offense right now. Overextending. Got some good damage on the Wess. Almost got the stock, but yeah, you're going to get punished. If the other player, Wess, is if Power Ranger's going to be aware the way he is, he's going to come over and make you pay for that.
Yeah, that was a great turnaround from Power Ranger. Good fast fall from Wess, and he's going to get back to that wall. Blue team really needed that KO on Wess to keep this one close. Right now, they're 2 stocks behind. Wess is the most damaged. A D-Light recovery could do it, but they need to get that opener before... Oh, no, Lily!
Oh, my gosh! And now you're all alone, teammate carried up to the heavens with a nice combination. Just a lot of coverage with these Dawson moves. I know that was a gravity cancel attempt. You know it wasn't an attempt for a ground pound.
It was either a gravity cancel for the anchor, or they were trying to perfectly position it right on top where like the hitbox starts as you're already stacked up, kind of like that rest that we see from unarmed play. But man, this is that replay of that nair from Power Ranger. They were just high enough that this one KO'd.
Wow. Man. Double nair. Got the stock. All right, let's take a look here. So out on the side, get hit by the signature. They're going to evade this one. Tried the ground pound. Yes, that was a ground pound attempt. Or maybe it was the anchor. Actually, it could still be either one.
Either one would have been nice. Unfortunately, got neither. Yeah. And now we're in game number 2. A little bit of character swaps coming out. Wess taking off the Dalsim, going just straight Rayman. And Lily over to the Po Wu Shang.
I wonder why. You know, why take the Dalsim off? Was it like getting a little confusing?
Yeah, he's like, wait, which one is me?
Nice ground pound. Lily putting some work in out on the side, but nice help from Wess with the down signature.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a great opportunity for Lily after you got that ground pound, but Wess came in, made sure to keep that threat going, and Vecinaa survives the pressure as Power Ranger made a great rotation. Down sig connects.
That was good. That was
Side
good.
sig.
Yes, I like it. Now, this is a good start for the blue team. A lot more play coming in from them. They weren't able to really get started last time, but that's a good dodge into a recovery. Lily getting the KO on the top, and both sitting on stock 3.
Yeah, this is a great start for the blue team. Lily, the more damaged one. Vecinaa avoids that down sig. Top of the map, Lily avoids the pressure from Wess. Blue team needs to get some extra damage built up, though, before they lose these stocks, as Lily just lost 1.
Yeah, they don't want to lose that lead. They want to keep building upon what they've started, and right now, it's looking like they're not really going to get to rack much up. Ooh. I'm thinking Vecinaa's going to get picked up in a red on that, but that's a good read, sliding over with the side sig. Wess with the KO.
Yeah, Wess went for something tricky there, right? Like, you did that side light and then chase dodge down, expecting Lily to rotate in, was trying to smack him around a little bit. Side sig will connect on the Wess. He's going to get away the ground pound. Wess gets back up, another ground pound. Wess can't touch.
My goodness. This is exactly what they want in this game, too. You know, obviously they want game 1 to go like this. They want to take the lead. That's exactly what they want. No touches, used all the resources and could not get the chase dodge. Power Ranger falling.
17% of chat feeling really good right now. They took the long odds, and it's looking pretty good as blue team might be able to put a game on the board.
That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. That's recognition. That's some people out there are like, these are my guys. I know what they're about, and we're getting educated right now. At least I am.
No, they definitely knew something about the region that I did not. Down sig will connect for Lily, but Wess with a wake up, down light into the recovery. We'll get this stock count closer. Vecinaa's going to hang out for a little bit. 3 exclamation points. The recovery connects. Vecinaa gets back to the wall.
That was a good look to even have the cannon right there because, you know, it would have been way harder to make it back to the stage with anything else.
Yeah, that horizontal movement that the cannon affords is really nice, but everybody is on even stocks. Wess likely the target of the blue team.
Yeah, I'm scared right now because you see them? They're honing in on Lily. They're trying to create that 2v1. It's still in the favor of the blue team. Good stuff from Lily, knowing you're the target and capitalize and make sure you get that stock before you allow Wess to get back to the stage. And now you have the 2v1. Down sig hits. That thing is so hard to avoid.
No!
And the weapon toss.
That was a throwaway. Lily just kind of tossed it. Vecinaa was like, let me just get out of the way of this one real quick, and ended up catching, I think that was Power Ranger off guard, and Power Ranger ends up falling. But man, Lily's gauntlet down sigs have got to be something that's highlighted. He has been holding them just long enough to mix it up on this red team and catch them. Like Power Ranger came in, missed the punish because Lily let go. And then earlier he caught Lily hit the first part and then held it long enough for that extra damage because you can kind of charge for it, and got a little bit more off of it.
That hold, you know, and then you got to release it correctly, right? Because that little vortex pull-in is not active anymore once you're sitting there charging. So that's really good timing on the release.
No, but here we are into game number 3. Same map, same picks as the last one. Blue team hoping to make the same magic that they had.
I like it. I like it. That was a good start, and they held on strong. Like, we started to see them losing the lead after a little bit, but able to hold out, pull the game out. It was scary. If Lily would have lost that stock, it could have went another way. But right now, what a dodge from Wess, because that was dangerous.
And turned it into more, had that weapon toss, had that threat, but Vecinaa was in position, hit the ground pound on top of Wess, making sure that Wess couldn't get away with too much there, but the end sig onto the teammate.
Yeah, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. And actually, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if that cannon neutral sig is what you're gonna try on the edge when you have the Yoga Flames able to try to edge guard you.
Oh, yeah, jumps into it. Yeah. The flames from Power Ranger, the side air from Wess, red team bringing this one into their favor.
All right, and here we go. So now they're starting off this one. They're losing, but they have a chance. They just have to get these stocks out of here quickly. Make sure they don't take too much damage. Nice down there.
Yo, good patience from Power Ranger on that punish on that gauntlet down sig a second ago. Power Ranger waited out the entirety of it. And right now, red team adding up a lot of extra damage here. Lily will get one stock. They need to finish off Power Ranger. The neutral light not going to do enough, but the side air will.
That'll work, but man, they're both on red already. This is not how you want this one to play out, but it's still very doable. So, another one of those signature duffs.
Yeah. He charged up that big fist, got the extra range on it and everything. Lily's in trouble, but so is Vecinaa. Vecinaa needs to get this wall touch and stay alive.
Definitely. And even though Lily's the target right now, yeah, see, that stock's going to get taken. You still need to be worried as Vecinaa. Don't take too much damage. Because with 4 stocks on the other team, say it time and time and again, you do not want to allow 2v1, and especially 4-to-1 stock.
Yeah, 4 stocks to 1 is nigh impossible. Blue team really trying to find that safe damage. Great follow-up from Lily.
That was so good. That was so good. All right, Wess swinging for the fences. Signature's going to punish.
They need to finish off Wess here. Wess comes back in. No, looks like the blue team wanted the 2v1 on the Power Ranger while Wess was returning to the stage.
I'm not even mad at it. You rack up some damage on that, then you can potentially create a 2v1 situation for yourself. We are on the final stock. Oh, no, the dunk. Good movement from Vecinaa to avoid that Sair.
Staying alive, avoiding too much damage, but the down sig, and it's... Oh! Vecinaa with the touch. The anchor keeping him alive.
That was good. That was good. Get Wess. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Both sitting on hot red. This is scary stuff. They can't get any damage on Power Ranger. Didn't get a single lick in. Now Wess is back with gauntlets in hand.
It's definitely not over, though. If the blue team can take out Power Ranger, they can go for the 2v1, but Wess shuts it down. It's all left to Vecinaa here in game number 3.
And Swipap right to the jaw. You're going to take another L right here. It is 2-1 in the red team's favor. Power Ranger and Wess looking really good out here. Vecinaa and Lily are giving themselves chances to win, but just weren't able to hold on in that game 3.
Yeah, that final moment there was a tough order for Vecinaa. It was like, how do you want your fist, with arm or without? Because it was coming from one of the Raymans, and ended up going without the fist on that one.
With arm or without. That was great. Yeah. I see now. I love it. I love it.
All right, different map here for game number 4.
Hop into the Volkov homeland. Okay, okay. So I got a question for you. Is Volkov going to share this castle with my man's from Castlevania?
Well, in the animation, I think they fight it out a little bit. So maybe only one person gets to keep the castle. But right now, Lily can't even find the door to it because Lily is out of there.
Oh, man. That has got to hurt. The game starts off. This is kind of how the game started, where you won, but it's happening the other way around, vice versa. I don't know, man. Oh, my gosh. That's a scary start. This is a scary start. I'm going to need to see them pick it up. The coverage. Yeah, you got one off you, but the Dunkaroo leaving you on your last stop, that's tough.
That is a brutal start. A great pickup from Wess multiple times in a row. Got the sidelight onto both blue team members, led to a recovery for a KO, into a nair to put in the offstage engagement. Had the ground pound coverage off the Power Ranger. Red team is just coming alive here in game number 4.
Oh, you ain't lying, and Wess is wilding with the axe. I'm talking racking up big time damage, but a nice KO from Lily. But unfortunately, that was the first stock of Wess.
Yeah, and this is the last stock of Lily. Lily needs to bring out the biggest guns possible. Goes for the ground pound, does not find the connection onto Power Ranger. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Lily! And he lives. That's what they needed. They're back in it, and they have the stock lead.
That is what I call popping off at its finest. You're all alone out there. Evade. Do not go in too tough. Let your teammate get back out of the Vecinaa. Back in the building. Neither one. No, okay, we have gauntlets on Lily, but Vecinaa, now, sword in hand. This is possible. This is good. What a way to turn it around.
A fantastic play from Lily, giving hope to the blue team. They need to win this and take this to game 5. Lily's still alive. Vecinaa playing the 2v1. Ground pound. Lily's going to do it again.
Yo!
Another ground pound. Lily is popping off.
Yo, clutch mode activated. This is Michael Jordan in the building. This is what you want. Oh, Wess is all alone. If he can land a big hit, if he can get Lily, this will be over with. Because he might be able to, well, not over with, but he'll be able to create the 1v1. And he's been doing very well 1v1 against Vecinaa. But Lily is what he's got to be fearing right now. If you get in the wrong positioning, the stock-stealing magician.
Woo! I mean, I don't even know if Wess is worried about the 1v1 right now because he is playing this 1v2 amazingly. He has been catching Vecinaa with the hands, getting those recoveries. This is definitely not over for either team. The nair not going to be enough to KO Wess.
Yeah, what a way to look at it, right? He really was just honing in on Vecinaa, and he racked up the damage, knowing that at any time, if he landed a good hit, he'd be able to get Lily. He's done it, and now he's in the 1v1 already with big damage, and the side signature once again from Wess.
3 pop-offs is not enough. Lily did so much to bring that back, getting 5 KOs across 427 damage, but Wess playing the 1v2 of his life, closing it out 3-1.
That was wild. I really thought that they set themselves up to win. I thought the blue team, I thought Lily, all that pressure, just holding on to that pressure and putting it on the back and closing out all those stocks. You know, because what was it? Lily was down to the first stock when they were at 3-2, right?
Yeah, Lily took at least 3 stocks with their last stock. Lily was doing so incredibly well, which makes that loss so much more heartbreaking. But again, they're not out. They are in the lower side of the bracket now. They've still got more matches to play, and Wess and Power Ranger move on into the winner's final.